Hello everyone, let me walk you through the demo of all-in-one POS restaurant app in Odoo by BrowseInfo. This Odoo app is a complete solution designed to streamline restaurant operation through a powerful and intuitive point-of-sale system. It offers features like table management, order customization, kitchen printing, split billing, and real-time inventory sync. Ideal for restaurants, cafe, and food outlets, this app ensures fast service, accurate billing, and smooth coordination between front of house and kitchen staff, all within the Odoo environment. So, first of all, we will go into the point of sale application. Here, under configuration, we will go into the settings. Now, in here, we are going to change our point of sale. We will be selecting anyone you want. I will be selecting furniture shop. Now, we are going to look for the POS interface menu. Under that, we will find a boolean named POS home delivery. Enable that checkbox and save the settings. Now, after this, we will go into the invoicing. Here, we will go into the invoicing module. Under configuration, we will find a menu for journals. Open that, and here open your journal cache. Open the journal cache. You can see the journal name is cache. Enable the boolean named use as home delivery. Enable that boolean and the cache will be used as the home delivery payment method. Now, again we will go into the point of sale. Open that and we are going to open our register for furniture shop. So, here open the register and add your products into the cart. I will be adding acoustic block as my product and also desk with stand. After that, I will be adding conference chair. Here you can see I have added 3 products into my cart. Now, here you will find the action button. Open that and in here you will find the menu for home delivery. Open that and you can see you will find a validation error saying you cannot use home delivery, select customer first. So we need to select the customer to create a home delivery. Here from the customer button you can select your customer. I will be selecting Anita Oliver as my customer. Now after selecting the customer, again we will go into the action button and we are going to select home delivery. Now you can see there is an option that by default ship to the selected address customer, or either you can add a different address. So suppose if I enable this boolean, you can see you can add the address here. So I will be adding name as Oscar Morgan, and for the mobile number I will be adding my mobile number in this field. Under that I will be adding an email for Oscar Morgan as morgan@test.com. Under that we will add our locality. I am adding Ahmedabad as my locality, and for the street I will be adding Makarba. In the city we will be adding Ahmedabad. So in the locality we will just add 21. Now in the city we will be adding Ahmedabad, and for the zip I will be adding my zip. Here you can see I have added my zip code. Now after this you will find a button for other info. Go into that and you can select your delivery partner from here. I have selected Michelle Edmond as my delivery partner. Here you can give a message to the delivery partner. I have added deliver fast. You can add the delivery date. In here I have added 7th of May. After this, here you will find a tab for delivery instruction. Go into that and in here you can add your delivery instruction. I am adding my delivery instruction as leave with the guard. Here you can see I have added the delivery instruction. Now I am going to click on create button and you can see the home delivery order successfully created. So we are going to click on OK. Now if I try to remove any product from the cart now, it will give me a validation error saying this order already create home delivery. You cannot remove the products. So as this is already done as a home delivery, so you cannot remove a product. Here if I try to add a new product also, it will give me a validation error saying that you cannot add new product as this order is already for home delivery. Now we will hop to the payment, and in here if you see, if I select the card method, again you will get a validation error saying wrong payment method. You cannot use the payment method for home delivery order. As you saw that we have enabled the boolean for cash, so only cash will be available for home delivery order. Here you can see the cash is added, and now we are going to validate our order. Click on validate, and here you can see our order is successful. Here you can see in the receipt also, you can see the order number, you can see the mobile, delivery, and everything in here. You can find the every little detail in here. You can see the mobile, delivered by, date, and the address we added into the home delivery option. Now we will go into the back end. Here we are going to close our register. Here we will go into the back end. Now under orders, we will find the menu for home delivery. Open that, and here you can see the order we just created from our POS interface. Open that, and here you can see the order number, customer, address, delivery time, delivery person, mobile number, and the email. And under product tab, you can see all the products. Here you can see the products, its quantity, and its price. Now if I open and go to the customer, under contact and address, you can see a new contact is created for Oscar Morgan, which we created from POS. Here you can see the address, email, and every little contact detail of the Oscar Morgan in here. Now again we will come into here, and we are going to select payments. You can see the payment is not registered yet, so we are going to click on in progress, and you can see that stage of this order is in progress. Now we are going to click on delivered, so that our order is in delivered state. Now as soon as I click on the make payment, here click on the make payment, you can see that payment is updated and the state of this order is in paid. Here you can see the date, payment method, order, cashier, and amount. You can see that the payment is updated into the payment tab. Now after this, we will go into the payments. Here you will find the payments for cash. So here you can see that furniture shop order we just created. Here you can see the label is home delivery. Here you can see the session from which the order was created. Under that you can see the order, and you can see the amount and the payment method. Now after this, we will go into the home delivery again, and we will go into the extra info tab. Here you will find a order note we added as deliver fast, and you can see the delivery instruction as leave with the guard. Here you can see everything we added into our POS interface. Now again we will go into the configuration. Under settings, we are going to change our POS to restaurant. Here we have selected the restaurant, and now under that we are going to find a menu for use floor price list. So under that you will find a boolean for restaurant floor price list. Enable that and save this settings. Now after that we are going into the products, and you will find a menu for price list. Open that, and here you can see I have created two different price lists. One is for POS price list. Under that you can see the company, and in the price rules I have added that apply on all products. You can see the price 50% discount on sales price. You can see the minimum quantity is 1, you can add the start and end date of this price rule. So I have added start and end date of the price rule. You can add it by clicking on that, and you can add it anything if you want to change into your price rules. Just like that, I have also created the public price list. Now we will go into the configuration, into the settings, and here we are going to find, first of all, check that the POS is set it to the restaurant. And now we are going to find a pricing menu, and under that you will find the checkbox for flexible price list. Enable that and you will find two field, available and default. So in available, I am going to set POS price list and public price list, and in default I will be selecting public price list. So here I will be selecting public price list. After adding all of this, we are going to save this settings. Now again, under configuration only, we will find a menu for floor plans. Open that, and here you can see two different types of floor plan. One is main floor and the other one is patio. So first of all, we are going to open the main floor, and here we are going to see the next floor name as patio. Now after this, you can see that the point of sale is selected as restaurant, and under that the floor price list field is there. So we are going to select the POS price list, and you can see in the every table the price list has been updated. After that, you can select any POS sale, point of sale as you want. Now in the main flooring, in the floor price list, we are going to add public price list, and you can see that it is updated into the every table. Now save this. Now after this, we will go into the dashboard, and in here we are going to find a restaurant register. Open that register, and in here click on open register, and here you can see in the main floor the price list is showing as public price list, and in the patio the price list is showing as POS price list. And if you want to check that, in the main flooring we are going to select any table, and we are going to add our products into the cart. We're going to click on add. Here I have added two different products into my cart. Now in the action button, click on the action button, and here we will find the menu for price list. Here you can see public price list is already selected, as we have selected the public price list. You can also change it by selecting the POS price list. Here you can see POS is selected. Now you can select the public price list. In here you can see the public price is this selected in here. Now we again go into the plan, and this time we are going to open our patio. Now open any product, open any table, and we are going to add product into the cart. Here you can see I have added a product into my cart. If I click on action button, you can see the price list is POS price list. If you open that, you can see the price list is selected as POS price list. Now after this, we are going to close our register, and you can see we will go into the backend. Now after this, again we will go into the configuration, and we are going into the settings. Now in the restaurant only, in the restaurant mode, we will find a checkbox name enable split table. Enable that checkbox and save it. Now we will go into the dashboard, and we are going to open our restaurant. Open register, and in here we are going to open any table. So I will be selecting table number 2. Now I will be adding my products into the cart. I will be adding bacon burger, I will be adding my another product, and the another product. Now if we go into the action button, you will find a menu for split table. Open that, and in here you will find that you can add the table in here. So I will be selecting my table as main floor 1. So for bacon burger, you can see we have in the table number 2. So for bacon burger, I will be adding main floor 1. And if you want to change any other one also, I will be adding for the iced tea also main floor table 1. You can add the quantity. I will be adding 1 for this also 1, and for another product also 1. Now here you will find a split button. So we are going to click on the split button for bacon burger. As soon as we click on the split button, you can see the order is splitted to the table number 1. Here you can see in the main floor table number 1, the bacon burger is added. Now if we go into the second table, you can see only 2 products is left into the table number 2. So now if I click on another action button, and if I click on split table, and for this iced tea, if I select main floor table number 7, and I will be adding my quantity as 1, and if I click on the split table, you can see that in the number 7 table, the iced tea product is added, and in here you can see the product is added into the table number 7. Now after this, we are going to close our register again, and in here we are going to click on backend, and after this we will open our furniture shop. In here you can see, if you open your register, and in here you can see that all the buttons are available to you. You can see you can add the customer, you can add your internal notes here, you can select the action button and you can select any button into that, and you can update the quantity, you can use the numpad and everything. You can use the quantity, discount, price, you can use the remove button and everything. So now we are going to close this, and we will go into the back end, and under configuration we will go into the settings, and in here we are going to change our POS to furniture shop. Now after selecting into the furniture shop, we will look for the menu. Here we are looking for the menu POS interface, and in here we are going to find a checkbox for login with employees. So enable that checkbox, and in here you will find 2 fields, basic rights and advanced right. In advanced right, it is already added Mark and Michelle. You can add any other employee if you want. And in the basic right, I will be adding Abigail, Anita Oliver, Beth Evans and Jeffrey Kelly. After all of this, you can see the employees are added into the basic rights. Now save this information, and after this we will go into the settings. Here we will find the settings. We will go into the settings. Under user and companies, we will go into the users, and in here you will find a user as Michelle admin. Open that, and here you will find a tab for POS. Open that, and here you can see all the booleans is true for Michelle admin. So in here you can see all the booleans are enabled. So we are going to disable our boolean, allow numpad and allow discount. Now after this we are going to save the settings, and now we will hop on to our employee module. Here you will find the employee module. Open that, and here you can see the Michelle admin as employee. Open in here, and here also you will find a point of sale tab. If you open that, you can see the POS related setting are managed on the related user. As we saw that the Michelle admin is our user, so POS setting will be managed from that. And if you open any other employee, as if I open Jeffrey Kelly as my employee, and in the point of sale you will find the setting for the point of sale in here only, because it is not a related user. In here you can see all other configuration for the Jeffrey Kelly. In here you can see the manager and coach of the Jeffrey Kelly. Now if we go into the settings, here you can see a field for related user. You can add the related user in here also. Now we will go into the point of sale and we are going to open our furniture shop. Here we have opened our register for furniture shop. As soon as we click on open register, it will ask for the PIN, or you can select a cashier. So I will be selecting any cashier in here. You can see all the employees we added into our configuration. Here I have selected Michelle Admin as my cashier. You can see that the numpad and the discount button is disabled for Michelle Admin, as we have disabled the boolean for numpad and discount button in the configuration. You can see you can select the customer, you can add internal notes, you can add the action, quantity and everything, but not the numpad and the discount, because we have disabled that boolean into the configuration. Now we will go into the backend and we are going to select any cashier. We are in backend, we are going to select Michelle Admin. Now after this, again we will go into the configuration and into the settings. Now you can see the point of sale is furniture shop, and in here we are going to look for the menu service charge configuration in POS. Under that you will find a field for service charge type. So I will be selecting my service charge type as fixed, and under that you will find a field for product, and in product I will be selecting service charge. And after doing all the setting, save the settings in the configuration. Now after this we will go into the settings, and under user and companies we will go into the users. We are going to open the Michelle, and in here we will enable all the boolean we have disabled before. So after this we will go into the point of sale and we are going to open our furniture shop. Open register, and in here it will again ask you to select the cashier as we have done it before. So I'm going to select Michelle Admin, and in here we are going to remove this product, and now we are going to add a product accordingly. But first of all, in the action button you will find a service charge button, but you haven't added any products into your cart, so it will give you a validation error. So we will be adding cabinet with doors into our cart, and here you will find a field for service charge which is right now 00. Now if we go into the action button and click on service charge, you can see you will be asked to enter the amount for the service charge. I will be entering 10 as my service charge. If I click on OK, you can see for in the service charge $10 is updated as the service charge in here. Now select a customer. I will be selecting Abigail Peterson as my customer, and you can see the service charge in here. Make a payment, and we are going to select a cash payment, and here you can see the cash payment. Now click on validate, and here also you can see the receipt, and in here you can see the service charge is $10 which we added into our cart. Now close this register, or you can just go back. Here we have closed our register. We will go into the back end, and now we are going into the orders. We will go into the orders, and we can see the order we just created. Here you can see the order reference, date, session, cashier, customer, and what is the discount type. Now here in the products you can see the product, quantity, and every little detail regarding the order in here. And in here also you can see the service charge is $10. Now we will go into the configuration in the settings again, and we are going to look for again service charge configuration in POS. Here you will find the menu, and now instead of service charge type as fixed, we are going to select percentage. Now after this we are going to save this configuration, and again we will hop on to the dashboard, and we are going to open our furniture shop, open the register, and click on open register and select your cashier as Michelle admin. Now we are going to open our register, and we will be adding acoustic blocks into the cart. Here you can see the service charge is 0 right now. You can see the subtotal is $295 and the service charge is 0. Now in the action button we will be selecting service charge, and in here you need to add the percent. I will be adding 10% as my service charge. So you can see the subtotal is $295, so the 10% will be $29.5 as service charge. Now add the customer and click on payment. Select cash and click on validate. Here you can see the service charge is added as $29.5 in the receipt also. Now instead of closing the register, just go back, and we are going to go into the orders. Here we will go into the orders, and we can see the order which we just created from the POS. Here you can see the order reference, you can see the date, session, cashier, customer, discount type, and in here you can see the products. Now in here also you can see the service charge is $29.5, which is added into your order. Here you will find the invoice button. Click on invoice, and you can see a invoice is created for the order, and in here also in invoiced line you will find the service charge as quantity 1, and you can see the price of the service charge in invoice also. If you have any queries about this video, you can ask them in the comment box and we will solve your queries. If you feel this video is useful to you, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Odoo related videos. Thanks for watching.